Hello there, it's Lena. If you're new here, I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I spent my morning just getting my morning pages done, having my ritual morning tea, and finishing a few pages of a book I just started. I'm pretty bummed today because I had plans to go out and take a nice walk in the park and sit down and talk to you guys about books and also my book journal, but the weather is so bad today. It's finally yellow dust season in Korea, and I'm not sure if it's yellow dust today or if it's just normal fine dust, but anyways, it's so red on the map. I'll put like a picture here so you can visualize what I'm trying to say, but yeah, it's just so bad. It's not really good for me to be breathing that in. It's not worth the itchy nose and sore throat later on, so I guess I will just spend my time indoors today. I have some spring cleaning to get done anyways, and I thought maybe we could do that together, just show you my more mundane days at home. But I also wanted to sit down and give you some book updates. Over the weekend, I actually finished Tuesdays with Mori, and I think this is probably the quickest I ever finished a book, and I also have a lot of pages here marked, so yeah, I really want to sit down and talk to you about this, but I will probably do that tomorrow because the weather is supposed to be better, so I think I'll have some time to go take a nice walk in the park, sit down, and give you my thoughts on Tuesdays with Mori. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start my spring cleaning, so yeah, I'll see you then. Hello, good morning. I'm sorry if it's kind of noisy right now. I'm at the park and there's kind of construction and also cars behind me. But good morning, happy Wednesday. The weather is so good today. The air finally cleared up, so I came to a nearby park to get some journaling and reading done. And oh my god, the weather is so good today. It's beautiful today. I'm so happy to be outside. I'm feeling very fulfilled right now, and also it's so beautiful. So many leaves on the trees have bloomed. The trees and just overall the grass looks so healthy and alive right now, and it's making me so happy. I could sit here and people watch and just stare at the earth for hours on end, honestly. I am such an earth person. I don't know what it is, but just in general, nature, earth makes me so happy. But as I mentioned yesterday, I wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about Tuesdays with Mori. I finished this book and I'm going to rate this a 5 out of 5 stars for sure. This book was very touching to me, and honestly, I don't think I ever finished a book as fast as I have finished this. I finished it over the weekend. I want to say like 3 or 4 days I finished it, which is honestly a record for me because I haven't been that good at reading. I've been picking up books and then putting them down and then taking a few days to pick them back up. But Tuesdays with Mori was definitely very catching. It kept my mind on it the entire time I was reading it, and I also highlighted a few quotes from this book because there was just so many that inspired me and I wanted to remember. Overall, I really love Mori. I love his perspective and just overall look on life and also family. It's very touching to see that. And even I loved the person he was before this illness got to him, and just it's safe to say this book definitely touched my heart and made some tears roll while I was reading it. I would say this is definitely a book that I will pick back up, and I kind of want to read you my most favorite quote from here. Let me find it. This was the first quote that I highlighted, and it eventually led to a series of more being highlighted, but it says, "Life is a series of pulls back and forth. You want to do one thing, but you are bound to do something else. Something hurts you, yet you know it shouldn't. You take certain things for granted, even when you know you should never take anything from granted." Yeah, that quote pretty much did it for me. From that point on, I was hooked, and yeah, I definitely recommend this book. It's one of my favorite reads in a while. I would say my number one read is probably Madonna in a Fur Coat, if you have read that one, and this is a very close second. I will be picking this up probably later again sometime this year once I forget the story. But now my next read, I'm going to finish picking back up East of Eden. I stopped reading that book last year, and I don't know why I DNF'd it because I was really enjoying it, but I do believe it was because I started another book. I'm really bad about that. I'm feeling kind of anxious right now because there's so many people in the park right now, and I don't usually talk when there's people around, so I'm very anxious right now. Sorry if you can see that on my face, but yeah, back to the weather topic and today's plans. I think I'm just gonna sit here on the bench and read and journal a bit, and then I'm gonna walk the dog around the park because of course he wants to explore the nature as well. And yeah, I guess I'll see where my day takes me from here. I'm just really having plans to enjoy the weather, and today has made me realize I really want to have a thought daughter. Is that what it's called? Spring and summer. I know that was a trending name or whatever, I think last year, but I just really feel like it resonates with me. I'm very much someone who loves just paying attention to the nature, and I love soaking it in. I'm okay sitting here in the complete silence with my thoughts, and I just feel so good doing it. So I really want to have more of those vibes this spring and summer, so I hope you're prepared to see all of that. But yeah, I'm sorry I kind of talked your head off. I had kind of a lot in my mind that I wanted to share with you, and there's even more, but I don't want to make this talking segment too long. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my book and journal, and yeah. literally just got out of the shower, so I probably look a mess right now. But as soon as I got home, I just took a shower and now I'm about to put on my skincare. I'm so bad at multitasking, so hopefully this is going to go well, but today was so needed. I felt so good being out, and just overall I felt better. I don't know what it is, but this week I have been feeling kind of quite anxious a lot, and I also haven't really slept that well, and I'm also in the middle of like trying to wake up more earlier so I have more time during the day. And yeah, I'm just someone who feels quite anxious if I don't get myself out of the house at least once or twice a week, even if it's just a short stroll in the park or even just sitting in the park. It always makes me feel better. I always need to see nature, especially around the spring and summer, to kind of relax myself. And I also feel like nowadays coffee could be playing a part in why I'm feeling so anxious, but it's also so hard to quit caffeine, so maybe I need to switch to decaf coffee. But just, yeah, today was really good. The dog was inside of a dog stroller today because he is getting very old and he doesn't like to walk as much, and he much prefers being like carried. And of course, walking far and carrying him is very hard, so we decided to order a stroller for him since he's going to be staying with me for, I think, a month or so again. I felt kind of shy using the stroller for him because, I don't know, it just feels weird to use a stroller for a dog, but I don't know, just once I walked with him for a while, that shyness kind of wore off. And anyways, it's good for him because he can enjoy the nature and everything without getting exhausted. And also, I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't be shy for that kind of thing, especially if it's helpful for the dog. But yeah, I just finished my skincare and I think I'm gonna just sit down and focus on editing what I did today for the vlog, and then yeah, I think I'll just end my night that way. Good morning and happy Friday. I'm currently at the park again. I came out to read and do some journaling, and I stopped at a coffee shop to pick up some coffee before I found my bench to sit at. The weather is going to be very hot soon, and my days outside are going to become less because honestly, me personally, I'm not a big fan of summer. I love all of the summer activities like going to the ocean and swimming and all of those, but I am not a fan of the summer heat whatsoever. I tend to just want to stay inside and stay inside of the air con in my house, and also I always find myself feeling like I'm going to experience extreme dizziness or even pass out underneath the sun, so it's just not really for me. I get super anxious to go outside, especially going somewhere alone. I don't want to pass out or something, so yeah, I tend to always stay cooped up inside, and I don't want to do that, so I think I definitely need to find some remedies which can help keep me cool. I don't know, I might look into all of the cooling products that they have here. I heard that they're kind of helpful, but yeah, I'm so sad that spring is already leaving, because spring and fall is always the perfect weather to me. It's the time I want to be outside the most and look at the nature the most, so yeah, I'm just not a summer person at all, so I'm kind of sad. I tend to experience winter blues and also summer blues because I always keep myself inside during winter and summer because the weather is just too bad at those times to be out. I guess we'll have to see together how this summer goes if I can get myself out of the house. I think today it's almost 30 degrees Celsius, and yeah, it's definitely feeling like summer, so it's not that relaxing right now, but under the shade when it's nice and windy, it is pretty relaxing. I've already almost finished this latte. This latte is so good. It's like an almond cream latte, and the cream on top is so thick. It kind of tastes like I'm drinking some almond ice cream which was melted. Yeah, 10 out of 10. It's so good. And the cafe owner there is always so kind when they make me my coffee and bring it to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit my rambling and get into my book and some journal pages. I'm really enjoying East of Eden, but I feel like I have been so slow at reading these days. I don't know what it is. I finished Tuesdays with Mori really fast, but I don't know, just I can't stay focused on a book. Tuesdays with Mori was the first book that I stayed super focused on for a while. I don't know what's going on with me, but it's so hard to focus on books nowadays. If you have any advice on how to help this, please let me know, because yeah, I don't know what's going on, because I really enjoy reading, but once I start reading, I only want to read a few pages and then put it up, and maybe that's okay, just I want to read more. So yeah, I don't know, it's a very weird feeling. I don't know how else to describe it better.